have to take a few deep breaths because I am not in a very good mood right now. Not at all. Not at all. You know, remember a few blocks, one block ago, remember this last video I put up that I said that there was this chick I had a crush on. There was a chick that I always had a thing for since high school. There was a chick I had a crush on. I always had a thing for since high school. And I was planning on having a double date with her. Me and her pairing with my nephew and his wife. Well, here to inform, date's off. Oh, it's off. It is so off. Everything is off. Everything is so off. More ways than one. Everything is off. My emotional balance is off. Everything is off. Yeah. Yeah. And you see, while I was sitting here planning this thing, she was off doing her thing. She was off living life, doing her thing, Me, I'm sitting here, I'm planning. I'm trying to get this double date together. I'm trying to get this pending date together. And she was doing her thing. So this whole thing is entirely my fault. I'm putting this on me. Okay? It's all on me. She has nothing to do with this. She was out doing her thing. Power to her. But me, I was sitting there investing my time, wasting my time investing into this state. That's what I was doing. Planning on it, Called nephew, let him know that I needed his help with the fact that he was in on it. Yeah, because he and his wife, they live in the same city, the same town that my crush lives in. So, yeah. Why don't I go to their neck of the woods and we can have this date, It was her idea, by the way. Remember I told you that? It was her idea to have the date, the double date. Me, I wanted the one-on-one thing. I wanted to just go on a date with her. But it was her idea to have the double date because, nephew and his wife was in her place, her town. So, yeah. I don't want to throw out the plans, though. I don't want to throw out the plans. Yeah. I don't want to throw out the plans. So while I was doing the planning, trying to get money together and everything like that, she was out doing her thing. So, I found out this morning, she put a posting on Facebook that she is now pregnant. And it's legit, too. I asked her, is this for real? And she said, yes. She's actually going to be a mommy. With another dude's baby. Yeah, so, While she was all doing her thing, me, I'm sitting here wasting time trying to put this whole fucking date together. I ain't got to do that no more. I ain't got to waste time no more. Now I got to call nephew and let him know that the whole thing is off. Probably gotta tell him the story too. Tell him this story too. Well, you get it. Well, yeah, probably gotta do that because you gotta know why the whole date's off. So I'm so pissed right now. I'm just sitting here holding my composure. I'm just sitting here holding my composure because I'm just I'm making this video because this is the safe side. I could easily go out and do something that I'm going to actually pay for in the future. And in the city that I'm living in, it's not wise to go out and fuck around with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And so, me, this is the safe side right now. I mean, well, I'm not going to go out and do something, but I refuse to go out and live the life that I was living back in my 20s. The party hardy, party. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll type of thing, There was no drugs involved with me. I was knocking few back, Turn it up. I was turning up. I was turning up before the word turn up. That phrase was coined, so I'm not going to go back and live that life again. I've done it way too many times. So, this is the best approach. Sitting here in front of a fucking webcam on YouTube, venting my frustrations. Yeah, so, this is the way I'm going out. Yeah. Oh, boy, yeah. Oh, man. Why did I waste my time investing in this plan, this personal project? Why did I do that? I mean, should have saw the signs. You should have saw the signs. You should have saw the signs. If you find her here, you should have saw the signs, bro. She's not into you, bro. She's not that into you. Okay? I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious, bro. She's not that into you. Shit. She's not that into you. You know why? Because you spent too much fucking time planning. You spent too much time planning. I spent too much time planning. I spent too much time. Dimension of the date was back in the planning. Dimensioning me wanting to take her out. That was back in the summer. It's now the fall. Going into winter soon. How much time is she supposed to have just to wait on a fucking date? One date. Yeah, so, the whole thing is my fault. This is all on me, The whole thing is my fault. I blame myself. I blame myself. Now what? I don't know. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do next. What's gonna be of me? I mean, she's gonna be a mommy. She and her secret dude her child's father, baby daddy, whatever you hell want to call it. She and him, they're gonna have a family. Me, I'm still gonna be here, you know, wondering what the hell to do next. You know, just move on. Yeah, yeah, bro, just move on. You know, that's what you gotta do next. Just move on. You know, what did Jay-Z say? On to the next one. On to the next. I'm on to the next one. On to the next. Freeze. Hey, somebody bring back my money, please. I should look for that song. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna have to move on. Move on to who? Move on to what? I don't know. Not like I have many people I had interest in. What the motherfucker? Why did I waste so much time? I mean, 32 years old, still single. 32 years old. I was one of those guys that said, no, I'll never get married and shit like that. Yeah, I had consideration back in 2011, 2012. Back when I was in love with another chick. That story will be down the line, I'll tell you. But, you know, now, I mean, you know, I could go back to that other life, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, you know. I'm done with the sex, booze, and rock and roll. I'm not going to do it, you know. I don't want to party no more. As much as I love to party, I mean, yeah, high school reunion. If you was there, you would have saw me. Party, 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 boy. I was so fucking crazy. The people there, they saw a whole other side of me. A side that they never seen before. They didn't know who I was, basically. I mean, they knew me, you know, this whole exterior, but the inner part of me came out. The whole party side of me came out, and yeah, they ain't never seen that side before. They don't know who that guy was. You know, Big Johnny was out at that time, you know. I'm not gonna do that no more. I don't want to do it no more, you know. I literally want to settle down now. I mean, 32 years old, homie. It's time for you to settle down. It's time for you to go and look for a lady that you can be a man to. Not just another conquest. And I thought I was on the verge of doing that. I mean, I thought I had a thing, you know. I thought I had things starting up. I was wrong. I was wrong. Yeah, she's not into you, bro. She's not that into you. She was never that into you. You can see that now, right? Yes, I can see that now. I can see that now. She was never that into me. Never. So, well, she's doing her thing. Well, you know, guess what? I ain't gonna be messing with her no more. I ain't gonna be messing with her no more. She's not doing her thing. Gonna have baby bump. She like that. She's not doing her thing. Let her do her thing. With him. Yeah, me. Never do a thing with him. You know, you don't have to have a double date. You can have a one-on-one date. Me, on the other hand, another short end of the stick. That's what I got. Another goddamn failure. Another goddamn failure. Yeah, another failure. Another goddamn motherfucking failure. That's what I got. Yeah. That's what I got. Alright, you know. Spent too much time sitting here ranting. When I'm going to post up something positive on this thing, I don't know. Well, I did a couple of times, you know. That's the last blog I did. It was pretty positive. I mean, I was optimistic, you know. What was I thinking? It's one of the things that you now have to look back and say, what were you thinking? And it's going to be up here too. It's going to stay up here. I ain't going to take it down. Why should I? This is part 2 of that now. Yeah. So when I look back on this, I can say, I don't know what to say. That's in the future. My time is now. And my time right now is done. I'm through with this. When I said I'm going to be single forever, I think I'm officially going to keep that in mind, you know? Be single forever, you know? Don't have a crush on anybody. Do not have a crush on anybody that do not look at you the same way, okay? Because she ain't right for you, or he ain't right for you. Okay, don't have a crush on anybody. Never again. Never again for me. Don't have a crush on anybody. Never again. I'm sorry this had to happen to you. I'm sorry this had to happen to you. I'm sorry. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say to you. You gotta be your own best friend. Nobody else gonna do it. Optimism. They don't exist.